Welcome to the 21-day fast from complaining with Dr. Marissa. Today is day 8, lucky day. 8 is actually my favorite number because in Mandarin, where my roots are from, it is a homonym for good fortune. And today's balance tip for the day is be happy. One of the things, people ask me all the time, why are you so positive? And frankly, it's very easy because it feels better. Complaining, on the other hand, it might help me release some negative energy, and we'll talk about that in a second. But staying in the complaint, staying in the whining, staying in the moaning, staying in what's wrong with you, staying in what's wrong with me, staying with what's what's wrong with the economy, and what's wrong with the government, and what's wrong with the school systems. Every time my mind and my choice of attention goes there, I start feeling bad. So complaining is actually bad for your health, emotional health, physical health, as we've demonstrated throughout the days. So today's balance tip for the day is don't complain because it feels better. My blood type, they say, is B positive. It's also true that it's really a choice. And let me use today as a distinction day. What is a complaint and what is not a complaint? A lot of people say, well, if it's a complaint in your head, but you don't verbalize it, is that still a complaint? Well, I know for the purists, that counts as a complaint. For me, we're not perfect, and of course I'm going to have complaints in my head. It's natural for me as a human being to see what is wrong with the situation. Researchers say that that's tied into survival of the fittest or survival as a species, that as we're living and walking through life, we're constantly aware of things that are wrong so that we can survive. But that was a long time ago when we had to live under those threatening circumstances. And today, there's very little wrong except when the media, inundates us with news, CNN, constantly negative news. You turn anything on, the internet news, it's always something that is wrong or something bad or something tragic. I'm not saying that we don't feel bad when things are tragic, but there's so much that's good, there's so much that's positive, there's so much that's wonderful in this lifetime that we can choose to focus on those as well. That's why I'm excited to now be part of co-owner of a broadcasting company, Universal Broadcasting Network, where my show, my talk radio show, Take My Advice, I'm Not Using It, is broadcast from. That's ubnradio.com. It's a station that's bringing you a balance. It's not all positive, but it's not all negative, because it's so important to have that middle or that balanced place so you can feel really good, and at times you can feel really bad. But to stay in that negative, complaining, negative, bad, negative, wrong place is truly not the way I want to live my life. And I know with over 20,000 listeners now, there's a lot of people who feel that same way. So today's balance tip for day 8 is to stay in the good fortune of life. Peace in and peace out.